Hey guys, today we have the iPhone 6 and we'll be installing the Type 2 full body kit. As you can see, the sides are separated and these are the Type 1 with the sides connected. While you install it, it's going to be a nice smoother finish without the seams on the Type 1 compared to the Type 2 because the sides are separated. For this Type 2 video, we're going to be installing the one-piece front. Now you want to be gentle while taking it off because you could stretch those thin sides. Now remember, when placing it down, you want to make sure you had cleaned the screen with alcohol first. Now to align the top, you want to align around all the sensors and the speaker at the same time. Once you've done so, you can press the top down. Now remember, since this glass is curved, it will be a little lifted on the edges and the bottom of this as well. And then just press down the sides of the front skin. Now with your hairdryer, you want to go around the whole front skin on this device, and it will contour the curved edges of the glass. All you have to do is press from right to left, and it'll give it a nice firm press to make the adhesive stick to the glass the way that it should be on a curved angle. For the next step of our install, we're going to be installing the Type 2 back, where it looks like the traditional iPhone back. It's very simple, but there are some curved edges. You just want to align it around the camera, speaker, and flash, and then make sure that you keep it aligned down the length of the phone. So you want to just keep one side straight, and you just want to make sure that the angles and everything overlaps evenly on all four sides. You want to give it a light press, and now you want to repeat the step we did with the front. You just want to heat around all four edges, just to give the adhesive a little bit more power to stick on a curved angle to the back of your device. And remember to push out all the air bubbles along the way. Now we're on to our side wraps. For this particular install, we're going to be installing one of the longer wraps first, and we're going to be using the one with the buttons and the lock switch at the same time. Now you want to use that area as your pivot point, line up around those two cutouts, and then guide the side wrap down the length of the phone. Now you want to keep the same distance between the back and the side through the whole length, and it should keep it pretty flush on a consistent manner. The side wraps will make a connection with all those antenna-like cutouts around the edges and the back of the phone, so you can use those as a guide. Now that we have that one down, we're going to go with the longer wrap as well on the opposite side. This one contains the lock button and the SIM card cutout. Now you want to repeat the same step. You want to use those two cutouts as your guide, and then work your way down the length of the phone. It will measure towards the two lines from the top and bottom. And like I said earlier, those lines are going to be your guides. You just want to make it consistent, the distance from the back skin to the side wraps, just so that you can give your phone a nice even look. Now we want to install the upper, smaller side wrap up on the top of the phone. To install this side wrap, you want to place it to the previous installed one, and then you want to just make sure that it's lined up and nice, evenly flush to the previous one. Now, this is done due to the antenna looking cutouts that are around the top and lower sections of the phone. And then once you have aligned one corner and you try to wrap it to the other one, it should be aligned correctly and nice and flush. Now that we have the top installed, we're just going to heat the corners just to put them down now. Since we're heating the corners, and remember, press the corners in the middle and then side to side. Since we're doing this now, we might as well heat down the side wraps as well. You just want to press them down flush to the phone on the top and on the back sections of the device. That will make sure that it will meet the entire curvature of the phone, because the phone is curved towards the glass as well. So you want to make sure that the sides do meet the curve all the way around. Now we have a majority of the sides and front and back installed onto this phone. We're going to install the final lower section. Now this is done the same way as the top, but this has cutouts to help make sure that you can find your pivot points and align this section a lot more easily. You want to start with the head jack unit, and then move your way towards the power and then the speakers. Now we're going to do it like we did with the rest of the device. We're going to fold over the flaps to make sure that it makes a flush connection with the previous installed longer side wraps. And then after that, we're going to heat the lifted areas up with our hairdryer. Remember, split it in the middle and then press down side to side. And then remember, flip it over, and you want to do the same thing to the upper section as well, because this phone is curved completely the whole way around. Alright, there you go, guys. This is the iPhone 6 in the Type 2 with Persimmon wood.